Hi everybody, it's Phoenix. I think I'm already on day 9 of the Everyone is Beautiful challenge, which is really exciting that I made it this far and then I still have 21 days to go. And actually I kind of lost my mojo. In the beginning I was really excited about going out there, seeing everyone is beautiful. I was really excited by the idea. I was kind of riding a high about beauty the first few days of the challenge. And then past few days things have kind of dipped down and I felt a little more down on my appearance again. But I did realize that one thing that could have contributed to that is that recently I was reading some posts on Quora. I think it's called Quora. It was a website where people were all talking about what it was like to be an unattractive woman and their experience with being a so-called unattractive woman. And I was just reading it just to try and understand other people's experiences, but I think it could have affected me, and reading about their feelings and imagining having those feelings empathetically, I think it kind of affected me. So I'm glad I realized that, and I think from now on what I'll try to practice doing, hopefully remember, is if I'm ever talking with someone or reading about something, if I have a life coaching client or any situation where I empathize with these negative thoughts and feelings, maybe afterwards to kind of, just the way an actor or actress would cleanse off their character and I'm back in my own personhood now, kind of be affirmed like, I empathize with these, people's experiences. I know that as they improve their own beliefs and as they upgrade their own mindset, that they'll be able to feel much happier about their own bodies, and their feelings are not my feelings. I am happy, healthy, and whole as the soul and body that I am. Something like that, just to kind of shake it off and be like, this is how I choose to feel. Those are their feelings, I empathize, but I choose to love my body and feel beautiful. So something like that. Another thing that was really powerful, I realized today, I was listening to an audiobook, Abundance Now by Lisa Nichols, one of the most inspiring people imaginable. And Lisa Nichols was talking about, before she had lost her weight, she had gone 10 years without going to a beach, even though she loved beaches. And so she finally went there with her bathing suit, and just the awkwardness and the vulnerability of getting in that, taking everything off and getting in that water was just beautiful to listen to that story. And I too have avoided swimming pools for at least 10 years now because, of being transgender, and I hated having to wear boys' swimming suits, and even now I don't know how my body would compare at the swimming pool. But it's time for me to face that situation. I recently got a swimsuit from Goodwill that I really like, and it fits me, so that should be one of my upcoming social occasions, should be to go to a pool. And I'll look forward to telling you all about it. Another thing I realized today is about how what happens with me is I look at one part of my appearance I don't like, and then I feel like my whole body is wrong, my whole body is hideous. And I can tell myself, you know what, that doesn't make sense. That makes no sense, because as a former gamer on Neopets and other websites, I loved games even when they had minor glitches in them. One little glitch doesn't ruin a whole game. Well, sometimes, but most games, it can have one glitch or little flaws in the game creation, and it still can be a great, fun game. And just like with my body, even if I have little glitches here and there, it doesn't mean that my whole body isn't working great and can be a gateway for beauty and fun. So I'll try to keep that in mind. I also want to tell you about, I don't know if it's my number one insecurity with my body, but one of them is about my hair, because I've lost a lot of hair. I probably have, I don't know, it's probably an exaggeration, but it feels like I have half of the hairs I used to have. And it sucks. Like, I'm just constantly aware of the hair not growing where it should be growing. Like, I can just feel it not growing there. It happened when I first had lost hair and I started noticing it, but even now, like, I can just feel the hair, like, not growing where it should be growing. And like, you know, I, I'm just always self-conscious about, how my hair looks, and if it looks bad because it's so thin and has bald spots. And then, like, also with my face, since my face is masculine, I ideally would like to kind of frame my face with hair more, but like, but then it, like, kind of shows this stuff, and then if I, like, put it behind my ears or something, then it shows my whole masculine face. So just wanted to vent about my insecurity, because usually I just don't speak it out loud, and I think that doesn't help it get better. And then I always think about getting hair transplants someday, and on some level it's like I'm saying I can't be happy until I get hair transplants and my hair is redeemed and like it used to be, and it's just ridiculous, but they're my thoughts and that's what I think. And I've realized that I need to talk with other people about this. Doing this challenge is great and it's helped me, and reading other people's experiences online is great, but I need to find people who are open to having conversations about beauty and their own struggles, because I think that'll really help me heal with my own stuff. And plus, I want to support others. That's part of why I'm doing this, because I really care about a more beautiful world where we all feel beautiful, and I just hate doing this alone. So that'll be my homework as well. Today's social hour, I went to a spiritual dance. And when I first got there, we were going around the circle saying something that brought us joy. And I mentioned smiling and anything that helps me lose my self-consciousness, which I think dancing does, I said. And at first I was self-conscious. I think I'd been looking in the mirror before I went and feeling down on how I look. But the more that we chanted together, held hands, moved together, it was just so connecting. Like, we're all one. Who cares what we look like? And also, I'm not just me, especially being physically connected with our hands held together. It felt like we're all one dance. We're all one group. We're all one entity in a way. And so if you identify with the whole instead of just yourself, then it's harder to feel self-conscious and to not like how you look. It was really beautiful. It was really, really, really happy and heartening. And I look forward to more dancing. What I'm left with is just, I just feel so strongly about this. I want to move past the frustration eventually and get to the abundance and get to the inner peace. But right now I'm just so frustrated that it's so hard for me to like how I look and like my body. And it just seems like something that should and could be so easy. But I welcome those feelings and I actually like feeling those feelings, because at least I'm feeling something. And I just want everyone to feel beautiful. We all deserve to feel that way. Makes me sad that we don't a lot of the time. But I know some of you out there feel beautiful, so good for you. I admire you for your self-experienced beauty.